Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Yeah, so I can hear you now saying, okay, Happy New Year, everything, yeah. Where the heck are the January readings? I know, that's why I'm doing this video, because I just wanted to explain what happened to the January readings. For those of you who follow me on social media, you know I've already done a video on my social media explaining what was going on, but I know some of you haven't seen that, so I'm going to let you know that the January readings haven't happened, and there's a reason for it. And it's not one of those reasons, oh, my dog ate it, or, you know, something crazy happened. It was actually something unusual, but also quite nice at the same time that happened. Let me explain. I was sitting down before Christmas, doing what I always do, preparing the readings, and I'd sit down in front of the camera and nothing, no insight, no images, no pictures, when I do the readings, I think some of you already know this, who've watched my readings, you probably see the process I go through. I stop because I follow threads, I see things. It's more than just turning cards over. And it's a huge part of how I read the cards. And so when I was sitting down to do that, there was nothing, not a thing. It was like you could hear the crickets in the background. And I just thought, what the heck is going on here? So I stepped away and I started again, nothing. And I tried the next day, the same thing. And I was trying so hard and I was focusing, and nothing was coming. So I wrestled with it. And in the end, I just totally burnt myself out trying to focus. And at one point, just as I really thought, this is it, I've had enough. My brain is actually even tired. You know, you get the third eye pain and the whole thing. And I just said, what? Okay, what's going on? Why am I not getting these images? What's broken? Especially, you know, for the important part of the year, January. You know, people want to know what's happening in particular in January. And so I listened, and eventually I heard, well, you know, psychically, messages, or however you explain it. I just heard this repeated message saying, tell them it's just going to be okay to relax. It's changing. They can let go of 2018 and they're going to start fresh again, and humor and happiness is going to come back. And I said, okay, right, that's the first part of the message. Can you give me a little bit more? But it was the same thing. It was like on a loop over and over again. Just this peaceful vibe of rest, relax. The worst of it is over. Surrender and joy and happiness are coming back for 2019. And I said, right, this is going to be a bit tricky because I've got 12 signs. I can't just say, hello Aquarius, rest, relax, surrender. It's all going to be okay. The worst is over and joy is coming back. Hello Gemini, welcome to 2019. Rest, relax, surrender. The worst is over. Joy is coming back, and so on. You know, I said, I can't do that. I can't. That would be ridiculous. But then I kind of thought, well, if that's the message, then who am I not to pass that on? If all I'm being told is the most important thing to tell everybody is to rest, relax, surrender the old. The new is coming with a new set of brilliant things, with new humor, with new joy, and just wait. It will happen. So I said, I'm not going to stop passing that message on, so here I am doing that. Now, after I think about that, I did think, well, okay, what is going on this month where that message might apply? That one lonely tumbleweed message. And then I did look. I mean, there's been a lot going on in 2018 where for everybody, in some part of your life, you've had huge challenges, be it in your family, your career, your home life, wanting to travel, wanting to be more spiritual, wanting to create, wanting to get into fame, whatever it was, there was one aspect of your life, at least one, where you were challenged, pushed, and moved so far out of your comfort zone that it almost felt like the old structure was gone. And there may have been feelings of, losing, but at the same time recognizing that you're emerging into something new, that you have, as the old is collapsing, you have new structures being put into place. And that's a lot to do with, it is Capricorn season, but we do have the solar eclipse there, what date? On January 6th in Capricorn. And that is an acknowledgement of opening up and manifesting again new structures in your life, new things that support you, new things that are solid and meaningful for you. And the old structures, they should be allowed to be surrendered. They should be allowed, to go. Because 2018 could have been a time where things got very serious and maybe even humorless. And it's time to let that go. And then we have the lunar eclipse on what day? 21st of January in Leo. It's where we have fun, joy, expression, where we identify ourselves as the embodiment of something. And again, that's been eclipsed. So it's that thing. Let go of what you identified with, who you once were. Because there is a new structure coming. And you can start again with this new structure, new moon Capricorn, and look forward to the future with these new things coming in. And you can also then embody something new, Leo, the embodiment of the fun, joy, creativity, love and passion for what you do and where you are in your life. You can let the old passions and identity go and start again. And in Capricorn season, especially in the northern hemisphere, it's a cold. January is cold. There's not a lot of light. And it's time where you probably need to rest, relax, hibernate. And us she-bears, we know all about having to hibernate. But the one thing about January is that even though there's no or very little natural light, there's a lot of artificial light. There's a lot of fairy lights on Christmas trees, candles being lit, fires being lit. There's a lot of warmth being generated from you. And I think that's a lesson, a really strong lesson we can all learn in Capricorn season, when it looks like everything is at its darkest and there's nothing happening, nothing moving, and you don't know where to go and what to do. The one big lesson that Capricorn says is, make your own light. Make your own light. And that is what Capricorn does in the world. Capricorn knows that things are tough, knows that things are hard, and it's in their soul to go and make something of their own lives, make something of their own selves, of their relationships, of their everything. Because they know that lesson, that in the darkest times, it's you who has to make something of it. Bring your light to wherever there's no natural light. And that's I think the big lesson. And I know it's a strange kind of thing, maybe message for some of you to hear, because I know some of you are saying, that's a lovely message. Now, are you going to whip out the cards anytime soon and tell me if I'm going to get a new car, win the lottery, pay my debts or whatever? As the message said, rest, relax. It's a dark time. And in that dark time, you're being asked to generate your own new specific light. Lunar eclipse in Leo, ruled by the sun, light. So whatever it is you've got going on in your life, leave the bullshit of 2018 behind. That was the tough part. Can you leave it behind? And can you trust that when you now bring your own strength, your own abilities, your own newfound power in many areas of your life, can you ignite that? Mars gone into Aries. Can you ignite it? And with Capricorn, he's saying, and can you keep it lit? Can you keep it lit? Yeah, I think you can. So, with that said, and I've passed on that one message for everybody, I'm just going to apologize, I suppose, to everybody who has been waiting on a reading. But I think the message, it should cover the important things for you. And next month, we'll be back in business again. It will be business as usual, and it'll be all with a new sense of fun, and with a new sense of light, and with a new sense of humor. Because we can't lose that. Whatever we lose, we can't lose our sense of humor. Because sometimes it's about the only sense we have. It's true. And also, before I go, I really, really want to say to the Capricorns, my beautiful Capricorns, and to my January Aquarians, happy birthday, my beautifuls. I haven't forgotten that it's your birthday. And, you know, I have to do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Capricorn and Aquarius. If it's your birthday in January, happy birthday to you. So have a very special January birthday, Capricorn and Aquarius. And to everybody else, again, Happy New Year. And I hope you understand this strange message or this unusual message. But remember, rest, relax, let 2018 go. There's new things coming, new structures. Focus on them and bring your own light to it. And keep it lit, my beautiful. Keep it lit. Do you promise me? Promise me you'll keep it lit. So until the February readings come, my gorgeous, I wish you a Happy New Year again. And I'm going to send you all my love and a great big kiss from me to you. And a thank you also for being there for me, which was very, very important to me too. That was my Christmas gift, my New Year's wish was you know. So thank you for that. Thank you for being on this journey with me. And anyway, I don't want to get all emotional. I'm going to leave it at that, my beautiful.